face. Around the 18-month mark, we just started noticing that there was a little bit of a wheeze, this prominent cough. There was never just he has a little cold. It was right away, something's not right. It turned into pneumonia right away. It turned into some type of respiratory issue. What they were able to do is they were able to give us an action plan, a red, a yellow, and a green. We were at the red a lot. It was December 12th. I remember we had a birthday party for my daughter. He had a cough. And I remember taking off of work and just kind of laying down with him. And then I remember David was home.
You could just see his veins in his neck just really like pulsating. His stomach would just kind of like inflate, and it was at a rapid pace.
You could just tell he was not okay. His oxygen levels, you want to always stay at like between a 90, 98. He had gone down to the 20s.
You're seeing all these lights and alarms, and you start to panic.
He just started shutting down. And then that's when the doctors told us, we're gonna have to admit him into the pediatric ICU. We had to put gowns on and a face mask. You know, they were pretty quick to let us know, you can't bring in flowers, you cannot bring in balloons. We would advise no stuffed animals, limit your visitors that are coming to the hospital. I mean, and it was just a vacant, staring off look.
When they came in and said they had to do the feeding tube, Lily stepped out of the room. It's just...
That was hard.
Start to think, how bad is it gonna get?
I remember I was sitting in one chair and David was sitting on the other side. And when they brought the aquarium in, it fit perfectly, like right in between my husband and I where we were sitting. Davi was right there in the bed. You could see his eyes moving, and he was following the fish around, you know, and it was a new experience for him, which was amazing.
Seeing all these fish in there just full of life and just swimming around.
You heard the sounds. It was like a soft little whisper. The light was just such a pretty, soft light. The colors, I mean, everything is so sterile. Like, you felt like you blended into the room with your mask. You know, not only is he in this situation, but we're, you know, several days out from Christmas. I remember resting my head on my hand and just staring at it and just looking at it. I can see him through it because he's sitting opposite of me, and, you know, I know Davi's right there, and it took away a little bit of the beeps and the noises and just kind of allowed myself to shut off. It's such a beautiful distraction. Did it matter if it was an hour, 2 hours, or the whole night that we had it? It was a really beautiful distraction. It helped everything. I just remember standing there. I think I forgot to breathe at some point because I was gonna see him run a distance that I had never seen him run before.
It's an amazing feeling to see how far he has come, from seeing him laying there lifeless to then turn around and seeing him running full throttle, and just, it's an amazing feeling.
Seeing him go from that to all the sports that he's in right now with so much energy. It's hard to put in words what it did for David and I. You know, we had nothing in this ICU room but this beautiful aquarium. It's just a sense of beauty and a sense of this is gonna pass, things are gonna get better. We don't need to be rich, we don't have to have the best of everything, but if you're healthy and you're happy, there really isn't anything else that I can ask or wish for my children and for my family. And that was a little bit of happiness that they brought in at that moment for us. And I will hold on to that forever.